Hello. It's a pleasure to see you all again. Well, this is it. 1 year.
Well, it's been a year. Still didn't actually think we'd ever get this far, but hey. Well, we're here. We've made it. So a toast to you all who've been here to support us throughout the entirety of our stay.
You know, it's really hard to wrap your head around, Passage of time. Still can't believe we're here, though. 1 year. Dang. Didn't actually think we'd get this far. It's been quite an interesting journey. We've discovered many strange and wondrous creations throughout the internet. So, let's go back and consider some of the best. And as you can tell, this is just going to be our awards ceremony as such. The award for Best Short Film we have to give to Extinction from the Violent Sun by Mia Bright. We already have made a video about this, so you can just go check that out. Well, we made videos on all of these, so go check those out. But anyways, well written, well paced, well edited. Mia Bright, you are truly a master of the craft.
For best visual effects, we have to go, what was it called? The Waves Were Crashing Below, another series by the beloved Mia Bright. What can we say? Its visuals were actually a major inspiration for what we're actually doing right now. So, and we owe it that at least. Seriously, go check it out, even if the creator themselves aren't really, well, fond of their work, we still think it has some merits to it.
The award for scariest web series that we've reviewed this year has to go to Blur Our Shaded Faces. What can I say? I didn't even get through it. Whatever it is the creator of the show was doing to make it so scary, they were doing it right. For the award for weirdest ARG, YouTube or otherwise, we have to give to pink5.com. Because seriously, what the actual hell was that?
For best non-YouTube ARG, we have to go cafeanddiner.com. Wait a minute, I can't say that. Cafeanddiner.com is just a completely normal cafe and diner. What am I thinking?
The most evil entity I have to give to the Muse from Alex Bale's ARG. Seriously though, killing off a cat. That's something even I can't get behind. That's something I can't get behind. Seriously. The pure emotional manipulation of this creature between the Alex Bale himself, plus the cynical critic, and a bunch of other stuff is just, it's hard to wrap your head around, but the Evilest Entity Award goes to the Muse from Alex Bale's Muse ARG. For Best Analog Horror Series, we have to give to Channel 17. Well, it's just really good. Definitely go check that out under our video of miscellaneous analog horror series.
The award for funniest miniseries will have to go to Stockroach. Seriously, the guy's a laugh a minute, but also, he also represents a very tragic story of love. Definitely go check him out.
My personal pick has to go to Weekly Fun Facts. Started out as just a quaint little series, just stating a list of facts about the Sadman a few times a week before getting into some stranger places, with some drama behind the scenes and, things just kind of going completely out of control from there. And my award for personal favorite, I must give to Human Being 47 / Tyler Treadlord. One of a very early ARG that we covered here on the channel, which, still holds a place near and dear to my heart. It truly is a shame that it had to go away. Rest in peace, Mr. Treadlord. You will be missed. So.
And finally, my personal award goes to the short film Station WLARC, Tragedy or Success. It is a masterclass in the show don't tell. Well, that's technically not true. It's a masterclass in inference. It doesn't outright tell you anything, instead leaving it to your information, to your mind. And for that, it's definitely worth the watch.
And it is my pleasure to announce the award for Best Overall Miniseries of the past year has to go to Walker Creek Broadcast Station. What can we say? We're suckers for good analog horror. And, it actually broke out of that genre very recently. Actually going back, all the tapes are finished up, so now they're going back to the town, and this is something I've never actually seen in an analog horror ARG. The closest thing I think to is Find Maddie Griffin, but that kind of seems to be either dead or wrapped up. Haven't really been keeping track of that one, but dang, Walker Creek has been treading new ground, and for that we have to give it the best award for Best in Show. All right. Hello and welcome back to Internet's Unknown Mysteries. Can't believe that I've been saying that for a year now. Me neither. So, a few things first. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches, everyone who comments, everyone who's subscribed. Thank you for enjoying my content, or our content. And if you guys like it, I will continue. As long as you guys continue to watch, I will continue to make. This definitely has gotten a lot wider of an audience than I actually anticipated. Like, double if I'm being honest, but I'm not complaining. You guys are the greatest. So, enough with the sentimental stuff. We already did that bit in the opening. Alright, Q&A time. Not a lot of questions. Alright. Enderman Fan 69, nice, asked, how do we choose the topics for our episodes? That's a good question. Okay, so typically we narrow it down to 4 or 5 ARGs that we would be that we would be interested in doing an episode on, or that week's current episode on. We then choose one to watch, and then we think about it for, like, just take a time to process it and think of anything clever that we could do that would set that video apart from the others. Because, yeah, let's be honest, the ones where we just sit down and talk on the couch, those are boring. They're as boring for us to make as they are for you to watch, and we don't like doing them. So if there's, like, a funny skit that we could do in the beginning to introduce it, or a format that would make things interesting to watch, that's what's put into consideration. So let's say, alright, let's just take Smitty's Horror Fun Time thing. We watch Smitty's Horror Fun Time thing, let it sit for a few days, and then one of us, typically me or Steven, comes up with, like, hey, what if for our an opening gag, we have Henry go through a haunted house, or what we pretend to be a haunted house. And typically then we start recording the episode. So yeah, that's how we choose our topics. CookieBot also asked, what inspired us to make this channel? Well, the channel was originally my idea. It started out as, well, me, Henry, and Steven. We all really enjoy ARGs, even if we're not that good of code breakers. And we wanted to support more of the unknown creators, like us, because, well, we have created a few different ARGs. We will not say which ones, but we have created a few. And, well, we want to bring attention to all the other smaller ARGs, because, well, there's some good stuff in here. I mean, our entire channel is proof of that. There is good stuff hidden in here if you dig deep enough. But most people won't want to dig that deep for something that maybe is not worth their time. So, here we are. A channel where you can find a new and possibly unsolved ARG that is relatively new, that you can have a shot at solving, and, just find something new, something that no one else has, looked at. You know what? I think it's about time, right? Let's end this video with one last surprise. Not yet. I don't think he's deserved that. Not now, anyways. After all. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Watching this man dress up and act, prance around in his attic, talking about his latest obsession. This won't last. In fact, why does he even bother doing this in the first place? Wouldn't it be much easier to just quit? Who do I know? What do I know? I hope you've enjoyed this 1-year anniversary party. It's quite a shame that you forgot about me. I suppose That couldn't have been avoided now, could it? I'll be seeing you very soon. Sweet dreams. Thank you.